So as the two teams are out on the pitch at the Cufflink Stadium, the Daggers, they line up as follows. Elliot Justin is between the sticks with a back four of Will Wright, Manny Onoresi, the captain Kenny Clark and Toby Stevenson. In midfield it's going to be Luke Kroll holding with Matt Robinson and Alex McQueen, with Chike Candy on the right, Luke on the left and Ben House back in the squad and leading the line. On the bench for the Daggers it's Harry Seedon, Andrew Eleftheriou, Diaz Wright, Reece Grant and Joe Quigley. And there we are, we're underway at the Cufflink Stadium as Will Wright tries to fire a ball out to Luke. It won't quite get there and Alex Reid picks up the ball but can't quite get hold of possession, and now it's Luke Kroll in midfield. Goes out to Luke just in front of us here in the press area, goes into Ben House and back to Luke again. Tries to thread a ball into McQueen but it's bounced out and Ben House has spun Jack King and running into the area. Ben House across the box. Ball in was cleared away. It wasn't the greatest cross. The pitch looks a little bit boggy, a little bit heavy underfoot, and that might have impacted that as a running behind from Guziukwu, but he's flagged offside. And it's a flick on there and Elliot Justin has to scamper out of the feet and it's a mix-up and Toby Stevenson, and it's in the back of the net. A mix-up between Elliot Justin and Toby Stevenson. It looked as though Elliot Justin had the ball in his hands, but Alex Reid is able to grab the ball and he's put the ball into the back of the net after only 5 minutes gone. Flicker ball inside. Instead they go back with Payne and all the way back home again to the goalkeeper who's going to spread this wide, but it's a poor pass and it's gifted Chike Candy and he tries to strike it and he's just smashed that one over the top of the crossbar. Saw the keeper off his line but he got it all wrong. Will Wright clears up the line towards Candy. It's flicked on by Ben House and now Candy's inside driving at goal. Chike Candy goes out to Luke on the edge of the area. Luke tries to get onto that right foot. He drops it off for Luke Kroll. Strike and it's over the crossbar and hits the roof of the stand as Kenny Clark does scream some orders and it's thrown in by Stevenson, headed away though by Ebbsfleet, and they clear it up towards Guziukwu, but Onoresi's there and Ben House over the top of the defender on the edge of the area. Right foot. It was a tame effort but he did manage to make the space for himself and it was good skill initially for Alex Reid, but Toby Stevenson just seemed to get his body in the way and that allowed Justin to come out, and now it's Chike Candy driving forward up against Arvek Petite. He keeps the ball in. Candy, he's been held all over but it's a good turn from Candy going into the area. Goes back to Luke who gets the ball on his right foot, thinks about the cross but keeps going, trying to get into the area, but it's marshalled well by the Ebbsfleet man. Still Luke on the ball. He goes to Robinson. It's a short pass but he manages to get there. Now it's Stevenson. Robinson, drop of the shoulder and turns away, and it's a good cross out to the far side to Will Wright, who drops it off for Ben House inside the area. Just gets the ball stuck under his feet, but Daggers still attack Will Wright left-footed, and it tests the goalkeeper Jordan Holmes. It may have been flying into the top corner, but I don't think it ever had enough pace on it to really test the goalkeeper. And Ebbsfleet moved the ball forward up towards Ugu. It's a good touch for him, but Onoresi's got to be careful here. And Ugu still has the ball. He's got Alex Reid with him. Ugu driving towards the area, fluffs his shot, but it's worked out to Alex Reid. And it's a fantastic save by Elliot Justin. What a save. He stood up for as long as he possibly could. And now it's back with Jordan Holmes. He goes long up towards Ugu, and Onoresi this time wins that header, and Robinson hooks the ball out towards Candy, and this might just drop for the striker here. Candy does well to head it down, turns away from corner. He's on the edge of the area, flicks into Ben House. Ben House with a shot, and it's a good save by Jordan Holmes to Alex McQueen, but it's cut out by Blackman and he's able to clear away up the line. Kroll tries to push in the header down for Will Wright but didn't get enough on it, and that's the half-time whistle. And we are underway. The referee, Lloyd Wood, blows the whistle, and Ebbsfleet kicking from right to left. The Daggers in their gold kit as well, the gold away kit. Much improved in terms of tempo and work rate as well. As Onoresi and Kenny Clark almost getting each other's way, but the number 4 for Dagenham gets the ball, and now it's a good pass up forward. Candy driving at the two central defenders. He's got Ben House the other side. Chike Candy beats one, driving into the area. Ben House, good shot and a good save by Jordan Holmes. It was an awkward one because it seemed to move in the air when he struck it, but the keeper manages to push it out. But Dagenham still on the attack here. Candy now, Will Wright overlapping. Candy almost gets his foot stuck on the turf, but he's still driving into the area. Candy left-footed into Alex McQueen. His touch is a little bit heavy, but he still manages to keep the ball. Alex McQueen inside the area, and it's gone for a corner. Good pressing though from Candy as it forces the defender to clear a ball that has worked for Ebbsfleet, and that's a poor pass as Robinson pinches the ball. And now it's Chike Candy driving in field. Chike Candy lays it off to Alex McQueen inside the area. Alex McQueen gets the shot away, and it's cleared away by Jack King, and that was a good chance for Dagenham.
Energy, this is much better, and this is what, you know, Terry Harris and Jody Brown expects a chance.
Yeah, and Ben House is inside the area. Ben House pulls the trigger and flashes it just wide. On the counter-attack here, Ebbsfleet, they managed to waste that opportunity, and it goes to Will Wright, who can now find a ball to Ben House. The keeper's thought about coming in, he hasn't, and that's a shocking challenge. Shocking challenge. And I can't believe the referee has stopped play. There was an advantage there to be played, but I think it will be a sending off. Really poor challenge from Tyler Cordner. Just came flying across.
He's only got himself a yellow card. I just can't believe that. That's an absolutely atrocious decision from the referee for me. That's a red card all day long.
22 yards out, I'd say, but very central. And a good range for Will Wright, similar to the free kick position he had at Aldershot. Sorry, against Aldershot at Victoria Road. And here is Will Wright. Steps up, gets it over the wall and into the back of the net. Will Wright finds the back of the net. 84 minutes gone with another free kick. And Dagenham are back in this game. It's Quigley's handled by corner, but the referee didn't see it. And now on a razor, we jump with Adeloy and loses out his probably his first header of the afternoon. And Guziugu rides a challenge from Matt Robinson and releases Alex Reid now. Reid almost slips but cuts back inside, and it's a great ball into Ugwu. And what's a save by Elliot Justin. Very good with his feet, the Daggers goalkeeper. Stood up like he did in the first half and made the save. The added time as Cordner standing over this free kick. Quigley jumps and does well, and then Robinson will hook it away. And that's the full-time whistle. And it's finished. Ebbsfleet United 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 1 at the Coughlin Stadium.